The digital battlefield is silent yet deadly. A massive cyber attack just breached our defenses.
Recognizing the sophisticated malware signature, she swiftly executes protocols to contain the rapidly spreading digital infiltration.
The digital attack masked a physical infiltration. Coordination between cyber and kinetic forces is a new threat level.
To understand the enemy, we must lure them. The deployed digital trap is now collecting crucial intelligence data.
Intercepting the enemy's surveillance drone was critical. Disrupting their communication link severely hindered coordination efforts.
The digital trap worked perfectly. We now have the location of the enemy's command and control server, a major breakthrough.
A calculated response is authorized. We must neutralize the threat without escalating the conflict beyond the digital realm.
The digital counterstrike commences. Silently, we degrade their operational capacity, slowing their ability to command.
The physical team reports success. The coordinated ground threat is neutralized. Security protocols are now restored and holding.
The immediate threat is over, but the work continues. Patching the vulnerability and learning from the attack is crucial.
This incident highlights the urgent need for global cooperation. Only a unified front can counter this borderless digital threat.
Understanding the enemy's attack vectors is paramount. This incident provides invaluable real-world training for future defenders.
The line between physical and digital conflict is vanishing. Our strategies must adapt to this new, complex reality. Defeat is merely a lesson learned. The unseen enemy immediately begins planning a more advanced, devastating digital counterattack.
Examining the remnants reveals a sleeper agent, a time-delayed, hidden component designed to reactivate later.
Scrutinizing the footage unveils an anomaly in the drone's trajectory, hinting at a secondary, unknown objective.
Formal attribution is crucial for diplomatic action. Seeking concrete evidence and cooperation from international partners is the next step.
Sharing intelligence internationally is paramount. Preventing the activation of this malicious sleeper agent requires global collaboration.
Establishing the tangible link between the ground operatives and the digital masterminds is vital for full-scope understanding.
The simulation reveals catastrophic consequences. If this sleeper component activates, a devastating cascading...
Racing against the critical countdown timer, a risky direct injection of the deactivation patch is the only option left.
The silent success is a victory for all. The combined efforts of digital and physical defense averted a global catastrophe.
Today, our infrastructure proved resilient. We remain vigilant against all threats, both visible and the unseen digital kind.
Another battle won, but the war for digital security is ongoing. Vigilance is the price of a connected world.
Temporary failure only fueled the resolve. The enemy immediately shifts focus to exploit a newly discovered systemic vulnerability.
Cyber defense must be integrated into all security planning, and the digital domain is now officially a primary theater of conflict.
Be alert for physical anomalies. Suspicious drones or equipment are often indicators of coordinated digital kinetic attacks.
The best defense is often open. Sharing tools and knowledge can quickly crowdsource solutions against sophisticated nation-state attacks.
The ultimate defense is isolation. Moving critical national data to a fully air-gapped network reduces exposure significantly.
We must establish global norms. This treaty seeks to limit the targeting of vital civilian infrastructure in digital conflicts.
Air-gapped means difficult, not impossible, and the next strategy must focus on exploiting an internal vulnerability or the supply chain.
The enemy has weaponized trust. We must view every component, every vendor as a potential show.
The risk is now internal. Deep background checks on all personnel with core network access are absolutely mandatory.
Anomaly detection is the future. Our AI learns the rhythm of normal to instantly flag the slightest malicious deviation.
Constant training is essential. This live fire drill still.
Prevention is the ultimate economy. The cost of a successful attack far outweighs any potential investment in robust cyber defense.
The insider route succeeded. A malicious Trojan horse is now embedded within a trusted vendor's software update. The AI detected an unusual file size in a trusted update, The supply chain vulnerability has officially been exploited.
Time is critical. The forensics team is rushing to physically isolate the corrupted server before the malicious update propagates widely.
We must issue an immediate public emergency recall. Convincing the shocked vendor was paramount to limiting the damage.
The Trojan's code reveals a chilling objective. Its payload is designed to subtly corrupt national financial data over time.
Alerting financial institutions and distributing defensive patches is an urgent priority to secure the national economy.
The long, grueling cleanup begins. We must fully eradicate all traces of the malicious code before its payload executes.
Securely imaging the corrupted servers is vital. A complete, legally admissible forensic copy is needed for international investigation.
Quick response averted economic catastrophe. This report highlights the vital success of our new AI anomaly detector.
National security demands stricter vendor vetting. Every supplier, no matter how small, must now meet rigorous cybersecurity standards.
Compliance is no longer enough against nation-state actors. True, active digital resilience is the only effective defense strategy.
Exploiting the zero-day vulnerability.
A nearly undetectable latency spike suggests a passive breach. Finding this digital needle in the network haystack will be tough.
Creating a highly specialized packet sniffer is the solution. It will ignore normal traffic, flagging only the specific metadata signature.
The surveillance is extensive. A complete, silent resegmentation of the network is immediately ordered to cut off the passive data stream.
Briefing the highest levels on the severity of the surveillance is crucial. Immediate, deep countermeasures are now being implemented.
Physical link is found. A minuscule, disguised RF-emitting bug was funneling sensitive metadata out of the secure perimeter.
The custom sniffer confirms zero data flow. A complex, months-long passive digital surveillance operation has been successfully halted.
The connection cutoff is a major setback, and the adversary must now analyze how their highly stealthy
Tracing the physical bug back to its source is vital. Every minute clue, every marking will lead us closer to the enemy.
The digital war targets everyone. Personal caution and strong digital literacy are essential components of our collective defense.
Analyzing their retreat suggests a new strategy. The next attack will target our decentralized public sentiment through social media influence.
International collaboration is tracking the financial trail. Following shell company data will lead us back to the hostile state sponsor.
Defending democracy from synthetic media is the next battle. Our AI is learning to instantly detect malicious deepfakes and disinformation.
The attack on public trust begins now. Thousands of bots are amplifying divisive narratives to undermine faith in governance.
The disinformation campaign is generating massive unnatural traffic, and we must immediately identify and dismantle the bot.
Swift collaboration with platform security is paramount. We are rapidly deleting the bot network before it can saturate public discourse.
The AI successfully exposed a malicious deepfake, preventing widespread public panic by flagging the manipulated media immediately.
We must counter falsehood with fact, and I'm providing verified intelligence to help journalists prioritize accuracy and context immediately.
The enemy weaponizes our fears. Analyzing the social engineering reveals they exploit existing.
Tracing the cryptocurrency trail on the dark web is difficult. We must find the financial ledger for this large-scale disinformation operation.
Empowering citizens is key. This simple public-facing tool allows everyone to report suspected deepfakes and bot activity easily.
Their collective defense strategy is strong. The combined power of AI and informed citizens is a formidable barrier to overcome.
Bypassing bureaucracy, we must create a global AI-to-AI protocol for real-time threat sharing and rapid signature exchange.
The cryptocurrency trail provides the definitive link. We now have irrefutable proof for formal international attribution of the attacks.
Presenting the irrefutable evidence of state sponsorship, we demand immediate international sanctions and a definitive cessation of hostilities.
acted as strategic history resource.
Physical and digital operations are now inseparable. A new joint task force doctrine emphasizes unified training and seamless operational planning.
Empowering the public is vital. This seminar teaches citizens essential critical thinking skills to vet information and spot manipulation.
The counterattack. This targeted dedicated, this target is an escalated to violent war in
the MILERV. This agreement establishes a unified global baseline for critical infrastructure security.
Forensics demands strict protocols. Maintaining the chain of custody and integrity of seized digital assets is vital for court admissibility.
Detailing the vulnerability ensures a permanent fix. The zero-day flaw is now fully patched and vigorously tested against future exploits.
Forced to rebuild compromised infrastructure from scratch, the attacker recognizes the severe, escalating resource cost of this digital conflict.
Deploying immutable logging is the solution. Attackers can no longer erase their tracks, ensuring a verifiable, complete intrusion record.
Government and industry must pool intelligence. A strong public-private partnership is essential to defeat this common digital adversary. Penetration testing reveals physical vulnerabilities. Simulating a real attacker helps us secure all weak points, visible and invisible. Gamified training improves retention. Turning cybersecurity lessons into a competitive, engaging game creates stronger human firewalls.
The next target is global finance.
A market manipulation alert is triggered, and the rapid, volatile trading confirms a state-sponsored attempt to destabilize the global...
Coordinating a swift, collaborative countermeasure is vital. Global financial regulators are working together to stabilize the market quickly.
Securing the trading servers is paramount. The team is isolating key physical connections to prevent any remote tampering with the matching engine.
The attacker's algorithm has a subtle timing flaw. We can immediately exploit this vulnerability to initiate a decisive counter-trade strategy.
Deploying the counter-trade algorithm is working, and the market volatility is normalizing as we use their own code against them. Low latency defense is non-negotiable. High-frequency trading environments absolutely require real-time cyber defense mechanisms.
Cyber reserve force is essential. National defense requires leveraging the best private sector talent to fight this silent, evolving war.
The new reserve force must master threat convergence. Coordinated response across both physical and digital domains is absolutely critical.
Education is our shield. This campaign teaches the public how subtle cyber attacks can indirectly manipulate personal finances and investments.
The Humai is the greatest vulnerability, and the next attack will use generative AI to craft highly... A massive surge in paranoid online rhetoric is a key indicator.
Tracing the physical server location is the only solution. We must dismantle the core infrastructure of this decentralized psychological operation.
Our counter-narrative AI is ready. It will promote verified, contextualized information to dilute the...
We are executing a non-kinetic takedown. International warrants and technical measures will seize the malicious servers without physical force.
Remain calm, trust your critical thinking. A sophisticated attack is attempting to sow discord, but our unity will prevail.
AI against AI was the decisive factor, and the speed of our counter-AI completely overwhelmed the enemy's psychological operation quickly.
Physical assets are secured. Deep forensic analysis of the seized servers will finally lead us to the attacker's true identity.
Creating a technical and behavioral profile reveals consistent patterns. The shadow coder exhibits a unique personality type and highly complex methods.
We must establish legal precedents. I am arguing for the right to prosecute state-sponsored cyber actors in this dedicated international tribunal.
Utilizing the seized data, our AI is now modeling the adversary's past strategies to accurately predict their future move patterns.
The behavioral profile provided a new lead. A covert international operation is now underway to finally apprehend the shadow coder quietly. Integrating all threat data into a unified dashboard enhances awareness. We can now correlate all physical, digital...
The final message.
The extraction team moves silently through the alleyway, coordinating the final moments to ensure the shadow coder is apprehended alive.
Remote lockdown successful. The coder cannot wipe the hard drive, preserving the crucial final digital evidence needed for prosecution.
The shadow coder is finally in custody, and the long, relentless, multi-layered campaign of the silent war has finally reached a pause.
The primary aggressor is captured. The pursuit of justice will continue in the international court, setting a firm global precedent.
The deep forensic analysis begins now. We must uncover all remaining tools, targets, and
The debriefing focuses on the physical network. We must glean intelligence on the state handlers who supported the attackers' long-term operations.
It will serve as finished.
The silent war has taught us a costly lesson. True peace demands constant, proactive, and substantial defense in the digital domain.
We are racing the clock! The coder must reveal the encryption key immediately, or the catastrophic time-locked volume will activate.
Brute forcing the complex encryption is a colossal effort, and we are utilizing all AI resources to crack this.
The quantum-locked volume poses an immediate existential threat. An emergency G7 meeting is required to address this catastrophic failure.
Physical force is useless against a digital lock.
The manifesto might hold the key, searching for a non-human-based pattern within the coder's philosophy.
The key must be personal. Cross-referencing the manifesto with the coder's entire archived online history reveals a possible key phrase.
Eureka! Key was a philosophical quote. The coder's own intellectual pride was the human vulnerability we successfully exploited for decryption.
Your plan has failed. The full, decrypted extent of your catastrophic contingency is now harmlessly in our secure control.
The payload was catastrophic.
A catastrophic plot was foiled, and the combined human and AI intelligence successfully found the critical
emissions. The quantum lock incident is a stark warning. We must commit immediate, massive global R&D.
Digital conflict is increasingly ideological. Agents must understand the deep psychological motivations driving the next generation of cyber terrorists.
The ultimate threat is now a training tool. This global defense simulation allows defenders to practice countering the catastrophic apocalypse code. The ultimate defeat is accepted. The coder acknowledges the skill of the adversaries who successfully countered their complex final plan.
The apocalypse code is a template. Other state and non-state actors are certainly developing similar prepositions.
We must work the support structure. International counterterrorism is actively tracing the global...
Demystifying the future of defense? This public program clearly explains the next generation of quantum-resistant cryptography for everyone.
The long-term strategy demands commitment. We must ensure a decades-long commitment to maintaining cyber superiority and global digital stability.
The command center is upgraded for the quantum era, preparing the new hardware for the next phase of the silent digital conflict immediately.
The international raid was successful. The safe house yielded valuable intelligence on other hostile actors, and a cache of digital weaponry.
The Vance source to revenge. This new tool, based on patterns, is now publicly available for global defense.
The human cost is high. We must acknowledge the tireless dedication of those who fight this silent war.
She fights for a safe digital future. The next generation deserves a securely connected world, free.
The new unified DIE doctrine is succeeding. Watching the scene coordination confirms that they are next.
Working towards the ultimate resilience, designing a truly decentralized communication system inherently resistant to any nation-state level attack.
Digital warfare demands strict ethics. Defensive actions must never cross unauthorized or excessive boundaries, maintaining moral high ground.
Establishing digital sovereignty is a new diplomatic challenge. The envoy is setting firm non-aggression precedents in the complex virtual domain.
Technology is no substitute for trust.
Human partnership and teamwork remain the
Unbreakable foundation of effective defense in a crisis.
A small victory with global impact. The open source tool's adoption.
Seeking redemption, the coder is now providing crucial, in-depth intelligence on state-sponsored digital weaponry and their remaining handlers.
Utilizing the coder's insights, the team is building next-generation IDS to instantly detect the specific, advanced methods of the hostile state.
The final global operation is underway. A coordinated effort across multiple time zones will permanently dismantle the remaining.
Predicting the silent war's next move, the AI is modeling how nation-states will use cyber pressure for future major geopolitical gains.
Deterrence requires capability. A well-defined, credible offensive cyber force is now the only effective way to prevent future state-sponsored attacks.
A major victory for security. The final successful test of the quantum-resistant system secures
Operation complete. The state-sponsored digital warfare chapter is finally closed, yet the ongoing necessity for vigilance remains.
The Brilliance junior analyst, their innovative tools and reports.
The new offensive strategy focuses on proportional, precise digital strikes, purely for deterrence and defined retaliation against.
The silent war never truly ends, but the nature of the fight can be controlled and contained through constant vigilance and innovation.
Sharing the vital lessons learned from the Coder campaign, ensuring this essential knowledge becomes shared institutional wisdom globally, is crucial.
Strategist is now the mentor, fostering the next generation with a blend of unparalleled technical brilliance and deep human insight.
Symbolically eliminating the vulnerabilities of the past, the destruction of insecure hardware ensures we learn from all previous security failures.
Silent war, constant vigilance. A new campaign has emerged.
The new threat mobilizes the physical team instantly. Covert field agents are anticipating a swift.
The new attack is polymorphic and highly elusive. It is changing its digital signature constantly, evading.
A new threat demands global unity. International allies must immediately share all data and countermeasures to contain.
The physical access point is confirmed. The new Polymorphic digital attack is highly...
We found the signatures. We finally have an opening to deploy the patch.
The AI's prediction is a breakthrough, modeling and anticipating.
Under extreme pressure, a generic, adaptive defense script is deployed globally. It must block the next code variation immediately.
The new complex threat is contained, and this incident showcases the strength and necessity of...
The physical operatives are apprehended. This coordinated action successfully broke the threat, preventing the human element from aiding the attack.
Threat logical. Model. Decentralized. The seamless AI-human collaboration is the definite future fence.
The next cycle begins now. Immediate reverse engineering of the code is vital to fully understand the new adversary's motive and methods.
The attack is traced to a new source, and this highly sophisticated threat originated from a well-funded, non-state cyber-mercenary group.
Local cell's assets are seized, and the next mission is dismantling the financial network funding this new generation of highly skilled cyber mercenaries.
Mercenary attacks are now a commodity. This new AI model correlates cryptocurrency market fluctuations with the non-state actors' attack motives.
Regulating digital currency is essential. International cooperation is needed to trace and freeze the illicit funds used to hire cyber mercenaries.
Securing the financial hub is vital. The joint operation cuts off the mercenaries' primary revenue source by seizing all physical and digital assets.
The counter-finance operation is complete. Watching the digital assets being frozen and liquidated globally eliminates the financial threat entirely.
The Cyber Mercenary Group is dismantled. We establish a firm global precedent that no non-state actor is beyond international digital law.
Modern conflict requires this new paperized simultaneous physical.
The next generation must master financial forensics, preparing agents to fight the enemy on the complex crypto asset seizure battlefield with precision.
Empowering the global community, this international hackathon is crowdsourcing innovative, open-source solutions to defend against all for-hire digital threats.
The anonymity of digital currency is a global risk. A balanced, cooperative regulation is urgently needed.
Necessary respite from the constant vigilance, the digital soldier takes a brief moment to recharge, recognizing the importance of the human element.
The next generation of human attackers is being modeled. We are analyzing socio-political trends to predict the next great ideological motivation.
The digital age demands a new kind of diplomat. One must possess both technical knowledge.
Designing the autonomous defense, the AI-driven network successfully self-heals, requiring human intervention only for the most high-level strategy.
New intelligence suggests a hostile state is attempting to bribe a high-ranking official with complex, quantum-locked digital assets immediately.
We must verify the asset's legitimacy. Developing a counter-out method is crucial to avoiding
A false flag communication network is deployed. The enemy must believe the bribe is successful to buy us crucial time immediately.
A plea to patriotism succeeds. The bribed official is now secretly cooperating with the ongoing high-stakes counter-operation immediately.
The official is the bait. The trap meeting will capture irrefutable evidence of the hostile state's illicit activities and the final quantum bribe exchange.
The quantum asset signature is confirmed. This final evidence links the hostile state to Z.
The digital bribe is nullified immediately. The prepared counter-algorithm renders the worthless quantum asset into completely corrupted data.
Presenting the irrefutable evidence, the incident demands a complete international ban on all forms of digital bribery and political interference immediately.
The hostile digital envoy is apprehended. Seizing all digital assets discreetly ensures no public incident while securing crucial evidence.
Sharing the technology immediately. The detailed analysis of the quantum-locked asset ensures the hostile state's technological advantage is swiftly nullified.
The silent war is no longer just infrastructure. The fight is now focused on the fundamental integrity of democratic institutions.
The nation thanks you. Your courage and ethical choice ensured success, publicly recognizing the human element as our core defense strength.
The next generation is ready. Their seamless efficiency confirms they are fully prepared for the complex, integrated threats of the silent war.
Perfect.
Individual digital hygiene is the first defense line. Personal quantum-safe practices are essential for protecting all personal data from future threats.
The autonomous defense is fully deployed. The self-healing network handles multiple intrusions, ensuring
the next generation is needed. I call on you to commit your vital talents to the ongoing silent war as patriotic digital service.
The digital and physical domains are united, wrecking the interdomain nail of our defense.
Designing the global ethical framework, defining the legal boundaries for digital counterforce ensures deterrence remains proportional and legally sound.
Turning adversary knowledge into defense, this collaboration with the former coder creates a powerful educational tool for the global community.
Visiting the new museum, the failed apocalypse key is a powerful, solemn reminder of the immense scale of the threats we successfully averted.
Sustained vigilance requires personal resilience. Protecting the human resource is essential to preventing burnout in this perpetual silent digital war.
Proposing a bold future. A global, digitally neutral peacekeeping force is needed to preemptively...
The digital conflict is now low-level. The advanced test, Chloroclan, and Teturin.
The successful prosecution sets a powerful, definitive global precedent.
A shared understanding of an endless conflict. The three core defenders exchange a knowing glance, recognizing their constant, integrated mission.
The ultimate defense purpose is realized, ensuring a secure, connected digital future for the next generation, free from silent fear.
Perpetual vigilance is our new reality. The silent war is fought every second, demanding constant defense.